Test, test, test. test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test. Test, test, test. All right, we're good. Warm-ups have concluded. We'll be back here in about 5 to 10 minutes for some pregame coverage. Thank you for tuning in for Cats versus Cards on Ice. and welcome into the Battle of the Bluegrass here at Iceland Sports Complex, Cards versus Cats. About a week and a half ago, the men's basketball team for Louisville gets the win over the Kentucky. Last night, Kentucky gets the win at their Midnight Mania in Lexington. Tonight, the women's team, or earlier today, the women's basketball team for the Kentucky Wildcats get the win over Jeff Walls and the girls. Tonight is all about hockey. Tonight, the Cards look to even up the series here in the season 1-1. Starting lineups for the Cats before they are announced over the PA system. At left wing, number 28 for the Cats, Jack Knoll. At center, their captain, number 37, Mark LaRue. Starting at right wing, number 21, Nicholas Delaney. At left defense for the Cats, Eli Bailey, number 6. At right defense, number 40, Anthony Santigello. And in goal for the Cats, Kyle Hogan. For the Cards, starting out left wing, number 7, Noah Malcolm. At center, number 73, Tyler DeTrue. And at right wing, number 23, Jonathan Patch. At left defense, Brendan Holinsky. At right defense, number 5, Nick Beeman. And then goal for the the Cards tonight, number 33, Noah Merrick. We await. Are they not doing national anthem? Oh, that's true. Due to technical issues here, mainly the speaker and all that good stuff. A little unpatriotic here at Iceland Sports Complex. No national anthem. Someone should sing it. Yeah, there's got to be a good voice in this arena. But we are about to get underway here at Iceland Sports Complex. DeTrue wins the draw. They play it back to Holinsky. Holinsky off the boards, plays it up to Malcolm. Malcolm sneaks it to DeTrue. DeTrue sneaks into the offensive zone left side, banged up into the corner, bounces up to the point. It's Holinsky. Holinsky shot gets deflected away. Bouncing puck loose. And it's covered up by Hogan, the Chicago, Illinois native, to keep this at 0. This barn is packed up. Face-off won by the Cats. They play it behind the net. They shoot it all the way down the ice. Winning the race is Delaney. Icing's waved off. Cats have a chance. Quick shot. Deflected into the netting for a whistle. Nick Delaney with the speed there over Brendan Holinsky to win that icing there to get a good chance for the Cats. Nonetheless, into the netting for a whistle. Brow awaits the draw. He'll take it against number 7, Tyler Patefield. Brow wins it back to Bowers. Bowers, D-to-D pass to Nardi. Nardi to the left wing. Finds Murray. Murray can't find a way out. Now it will trickle out. Neutral zone picked up by Patefield. Quick shot as they enter the offensive zone there by Karinsky. It goes high into the netting for a whistle. Same face-off same face-off goers. Patefield, Brow again. Patefield will get taken out of the draw. Coming in is Karinsky. Brow wins it back. Nardi picks it up off the boards, bounce. Pass up to Murray. Murray, left side, goes middle. It's Brow. Now he finds Bird. Bird with a chance. Shot saved there by Hogan. Some beautiful passing displayed there from the Cards, but some beautiful goaltending there displayed by Hogan to keep this at 0-0. And we're just 57 seconds into the game. Cards have the shot total of 2-0. Cats did have 2 chances. They just went wide over the net. Bouncing puck, kept alive by Nardi. Forecheck applied on in the corner is Brow. picked up by the Cats. Stopping on a dime, they pass it to the left side. Bouncing puck goes all the way down. Icing's waved off. Nardi will pick it up in the opposite corner. Given away, taken by the Cats. Chance in the slot, quick shot. Blocked there by a stick. I believe that was Bowers' stick. Brow leaves it in the corner for Nardi. Nardi fighting for it with Lube. And it's a loss into the Zamboni door, as if you are a consistent fan of the Cardinals team, you would know Iceland's Zamboni door is infamous for eating pucks up. Face-off taken down low in the Cards' defensive zone. Morrow loses the draw. Cats can't keep it in, though. They flip it back in. Delayed offsides. Picked up by Beeman. Beeman plays it to the right side. It's Zima. Zima cuts it middle. It's Anestis. Anestis now cutting to the left side. Takes a shot. Save there by Hogan. 3 shot attempts. 3 saves for Hogan. Merrick still has no clean shots on yet. There's such a little delay. Morrow waits the offensive draw. One back by the Cats. That's 2 in a row against Morrow. Taking it in. Chips it in from the left side of the penalty box side into the glove of Merrick for a whistle. No line changes. D-zone face-off for the Cards. Morrow versus Caden Ugland. Not to be confused with England. There's a U where the A should be there. England. Quick shot goes wide. Picked up at the point. Anestis applying the pressure. Goes back into the corner. Kerwinski gets checked there by Morrow. Loses the puck. Picked up by Beeman. Beeman up to Anestis. Anestis eats a check there. Loses the puck, though. Picked up by the Cats. Klingerman's pass to Bailey. Back to Klingerman. Or no, this is Santigello. And it goes into the net for a whistle. Only one clean shot there by the Cats so far, and it came from the red line. Line changes here. It'll be Holton and LaRue. LaRue has been taken out of the draw. I don't know what he did. Holland wins the draw over Knoll. Bouncing puck gets into the neutral zone. Slap back in. Ducey will pick it up in the corner. Ducey, D-to-D pass to Helinski. Helinski will lose it. Now will slap it in the corner to Nugent. Nugent picks it up. Slap back in by the Cats. Helinski, quick stick play there. Huge hit displayed by Delaney. Loose puck picked up by Knoll. He enters the zone by himself. He waits patiently for some teammates. Gets a pass off. Quick shot goes wide. Bounces off the corner. Did not register as a shot on net. Cats pick it back up. James. D-to-D pass to Patefield. Loses it. The True can't keep it alive. Bowers loses it. It's a chance almost for a breakaway. Quick shot goes wide. Off-angle shot. Glove save there by Merrick. Had the ricochet off the boards. He got right back in the spot that he needed to get the glove save there to keep this 0-0. I don't think no one really notices how crazy that save was. The True gets taken out for Malcolm. Malcolm, 7 versus 7. Patefield wins the draw. Bouncing puck will go Cardinals' way. Patch off the boards. He'll have the True chase it. Trying to flip it out of the zone. They will. Cats go the other way, starting their own rush up. Quick shot as they enter the blue line. Hit off the paddle of Merrick and into the corner of the rink here. Line change for the Cards. Beeman and Drew will go on for Bowers and Nardi. The True awaits the draw against Patefield. Patefield wins it back. Quick shot off the face-off draw. Goes wide. "16 minutes exactly remaining in the first period." Shot hits the long end of the stick for Merrick. Counts for a save in my book. Kentucky playing it back to themselves. Trying to get a rush up. They'll get a bad pass off. It goes all the way down for an icing. Kentucky's bench is not too happy with the call. Maybe shouldn't be happy with making their teams pay, or fans paying for a live stream. Also, welcome into the free live stream here. You know, we give the people what they want. They want to see the game. Brow awaits the offensive zone draw. Played back to Drew. Drew's shot. Fans on it. Gets deflected. It's a 2-on-2 the other way. Brow back on the back check. Gets it around Beeman. Quick shot save there by Merrick. Beeman picks up the rebound. Pass up to Murray. Murray gets it to center ice. It's Bobby Bird. Bird entering the zone. Quick shot. And the net gets dislodged off there. And it stays the same, 0-0. There was a chance there for Bobby Bird. But saved there by Hogan before the net got dislodged off. 15-16 remaining in the first period. If you're just joining in, 0-0 is your score. You haven't missed much. Couple missed shots from the Cats, a couple missed shots from the Cards. Brow awaits the offensive zone draw. Played back by Bird. He was looking for Helinski. Helinski just wasn't there. Helinski picks it up in the neutral zone. Chip down to Hogan's crease. He leaves it for a defender. Great pass through the zone. Picked up and quickly taken away by the Cards. Labe was doing too many moves there. Murray, quick shot from the left side. Gets his own rebound. Plays it in the corner. Rims around the boards. Takes a weird bounce. Hogan got caught by surprise. Cats get it out of the defensive zone. Ducey picks it up in the neutral zone. Off the glass, bouncing puck. Finds Murray. Murray enters the zone. Quick shot goes wide. Off from the line change, Nardi picks it up in the neutral zone. Nardi, pass to the left side, finds Murray off of ricochet. He'll dump it in, finish the line change off. Cats started the rush up the other way. Quick shot. Gets deflected there off the stick of Nardi. Played in the corner. Bowers with a huge hit. A move there from Morrow. Gives it away, though. Cats have a chance. Quick shot goes wide. Morrow picks it up off the board. Ricochet quickly gives it back to the Cats. Move there. Gets caught in the skates of Morrow. He'll flip it out. Picked up in the neutral zone by Kentucky. Kentucky flips it back in. Bouncing puck. Hits the blocker of Merrick. Leaves it for Bowers. Bowers D-to-D pass behind the net. Finds Nardi. High stick's not called. Back to Nardi from Zima. Nardi gets it by the red. Dumps it in. Hogan, it gets caught up in his equipment there. It almost trickled in. He'll cover it up for a whistle. And Nardi almost had a goal there to open up this game, and probably the weirdest way that this rivalry could be opened up with scoring. I mean, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in these games, but a dumping goal would be a first. Cats win the draw. Back to Cards possession for a quick second. Back to Cats. Rims are on the boards. Proctor from the corner. Bouncing puck in the slot. No one can get there besides Kentucky. Loose puck. Nugent will lose it. Kentucky starting to rush up. They'll dump it in. Beeman will pick it up in the corner. Eats a check there. Leaves it for Holton. Holton eats a check. Shot in the slot for a deflection goes wide and hits the netting after the rebound. Whistle blown. 13:03 remaining in the first period. This has been the longest 7 minutes I think I've ever had to call a game. And there hasn't been any penalties, nothing weird. It's just I don't know what's going on. The True awaits the draw, wins it back to Beeman. Beeman from the boards, or from the corner. He plays it back to Drew. Drew regains the puck. Back to Beeman. He gets it to Malcolm. Malcolm cutting middle, goes right side. Drew will flip it back in. Kentucky picks it up in the defensive zone. They'll flip it all the way down. Icing's waved off. Winning the race was Kentucky. The True picks up the loose puck. Flips it to the left side. It's Malcolm. Malcolm chips it in. Plays off the boards. Kentucky gets it out for the time being back in their own zone, but they hold on to possession. Hogan out of his crease. Plays it back to his defender. D-to-D pass by the Cats. Up the left wing to Knoll. He cuts middle. And he finds Delaney. Quick shot blocker save there. Actually, that hit the stick. Brow flips it out. Almost running into each other are Kentucky players. Bird to Murray. Murray can't regain it. Goes into the corner. Bird with some help there on the back or forecheck. Flip back in by Ducey. Ducey's pinching down low. Cats start to rush up by themselves. Patefield rims it around the boards, gets the line, or no, he won't go for the line change. Quick shot there from the right side. Another quick shot from the point. From the corner, Patefield. Up to the point, it's Bailey. Bailey's shot gets the opposite point. Murray throws a check there. Patefield, quick shot, save there by Merrick. Kentucky still holds on to possession. Huge hit there by Ducey. Ducey loses his stick in the Zamboni door. Sprawling around in front. Bobby Bird picks up the loose puck from the corner. He rushes it up himself, goes to the right side, does a move there. It's hit down, and it will be a delayed penalty on Bobby Bird. The call is 2 minutes for tripping on Bobby Bird. So the Cards will go on a Detman Law Firm penalty kill. And for the first 500 that were in attendance here, you were a winner of a free Louisville Ice Hockey shirt presented by Detman Law Firm. Fantastic man, fantastic lawyer. Me and him share the same struggles of being a Dolphins fan. 2-minute power play for the Cats to start this one off. 10:44 remaining in the first period. Kentucky wins the draw, played back to the point. Rim back off the boards. From the corner, it's LaRue. Up to the point. Now to Bailey. Bailey's quick shot. Save there by Merrick. Patch picks it up, tries to get it out. It's some help off a deflection, picked up in the neutral zone. 1:30 remaining on the Kentucky power play. Kentucky dumps it in. Merrick tries to stop it. It's tangled up in Kentucky's players' feet. Nardi from the corner, fighting with it. Loose puck. Caspis looking for someone at the point. He can't get it there. He was looking for Labe. 1:05 remaining on this Kentucky power play. Oh my goodness, did that get on camera? I wish it did. Two Kentucky defenders just randomly ran into each other. The puck wasn't even near them. Patefield up to the point. Back down low. Back to James. James D-to-D pass. Loose puck. Beeman will pick it up off the ricochet from the boards. Giving it back to Kentucky, though. James, D-to-D pass. Quick shot, and it's off the deflection, and they score. Nick Delaney. It's the last one I saw touch it, but I believe that might have got deflected. I don't know if it was a Cat or a Card. But the Cats take the 1-0 lead here off the power play with 9:09 remaining in the first period. Line change for the Cards. Bird back on the ice. Brow and Murray. One to nothing is your score. Cats get it off the Delaney goal from the point on the power play. And now it looks like the Cards will be going on a power play here when Kentucky touches it. Ducey, quick shot, save there by Hogan. And an eye for an eye, if you will. Kentucky goes to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Cards go to a Zaxby's power play. Patch awaits the draw in the offensive zone. Played back to Malcolm. Malcolm. The pass to Beeman. Beeman plays it down low in the corner. It's Patch. Patch cross ice to Malcolm. Malcolm loses it at the line. Beeman gets it back to Malcolm. Malcolm will just drop it for Holinski. All the way back. Pass to Patch. Patch enters the left side, rims it around the boards. Holinski will pick it up off the right side. Back down low. Murray looking for someone in the slot. No one's there. Beeman will pick it up himself in his own D zone. Beeman spins around on a dime, passes it back to Malcolm. Malcolm fighting through some stick checks there from the Kentucky defender. Circles around the zone. Played back into the corner. Kentucky took it for a second. Now it's just tangled up on the boards. Loose puck found by Murray. Murray tries to get a quick shot off. Drew back to Murray in the corner. Back to Drew at the point. Back to Murray on the left side. Cross ice pass to Malcolm. Quick shot save there by Hogan into the netting for a whistle. 45 seconds remaining on the Louisville power play. Line change for both squads. The True plays it back into the corner. He'll get it back. Pass to Nardi. Nardi shot. Gets deflected there. Great play there by Macklin Yell. Putting his body on the line. Another one there from Yell. Loose puck picked up by Drew at the blue line. He'll take it back in the neutral zone. Pass to Brow. Brow re-enters the zone. Cross ice pass taken away. Nardi with a good stick check there. Almost gave Kentucky a quick breakaway shot there. 5 seconds remaining on this power play. Brow gaining speed off the right side. He goes cuts middle. Tries to do a move there, now played in the corner. Nardi pinching for it. Puck's all the way down the ice. Icing's waved off. Holinski picks it up, plays it off the boards to Nessus. Nessus from the left side. Pass to Brow. Brow looking for the True in motion. He can't get it there. Now Holinski doesn't move. Quick shot, save there. Picks up his own rebound. Plays it to the corner. Nugent finds it off the ricochet. He now plays it into the corner again. It's Yates. Yates eats a check there. Pinned against the boards. Yates from the corner finds Proctor. Proctor up top to Ducey. Ducey plays it down low into the corner. Gets deflected though. Kentucky picks it up. Trying to start a rush up themselves. Gives it away to Louisville. It's Holinski again. He'll flip it in. He'll chase it himself too. Out of position. Yates line change. Bird comes out for Yates. From the corner, Kentucky chips it all the way out. Icing's not going to even be remotely called there. Proctor gets the pass for Beeman. He'll flip it in. Hogan out of his crease, rims it around the boards, picked up by Bird. Deflected out. Beeman picks it up. He'll dump it back in. At the blue line. Can't even see where the puck is. All I hear is sticks smashing against each other. Puck's loose, finds a Kentucky defender. D-to-D pass now cut up the middle. Yell can't hold on to it. Beeman picks it back up. Pass to Murray. Murray does a move there off the blue line. Pass to Brow off the backhand. Quick shot goes wide. Beeman pitching down low. Eats a check there. Leaves it for Bird in the corner. Back to Beeman. Beeman up top to Drew. Drew. Quick shot goes wide. Ricochet there. Bird goes! Bobby Bird that ties it up here at 1 with 4:55 remaining in the first period. Off the ricochet from Drew's shot, Hogan was out of position, and Bobby Bird sends it into the goal. 1-1 is your score, and Iceland's rocking. Tangled up on the face-off draw, Kentucky wins it. Try to chip it in, Nardi will pick up the loose puck as it just enters the blue line. Kentucky gets it back, flipped into the bench for the Cards. Whistle blown, will be a neutral zone face-off. So if you're just joining us, we can't get the exact goal scorer, but I believe it was Nick Delaney, but I believe it could have gone deflected, but for now I'll say Nick Delaney opened up the game for the Cats with the first goal off the power play from the point. And then just a few moments ago, Bobby Bird just tied it up here at Iceland. 1-1 is your score, flipped in by the Kentucky Wildcats. Merrick will cover it up for a whistle. D-zone face-off for the Cards, O-zone face-off for the Cats. Offensive face-off, or offensive line change for the Cards. It will be the offensive trio of Patch, Malcolm, and True. For this face-off, Malcolm, usually off the left side, it'll be on the right side. The True. Hazelton. The True wins it, but goes right back the Cats' way. Quick shot gets deflected off the body of Bowers. Entering the zone is Malcolm off the left side. Quick shot goes wide. Off the ricochet, it's Patch. Patch flips it back down low. Chasing it is Nardi. He's pinching. Huge hit there. Everyone stayed up, though. Patch tried to deliver that. No call. Cats enter the zone. Quick shot from the point. Save there by Merrick. That one-timer came from Nate James. Why the fuck? Why are we playing this song? It's not the right time. Helinski flips it into the netting. Whistle blown. Holton loses the draw, tangled up in Yates' feet. Kentucky holds it on at the point. Santagello rims it around the boards. LaRue up to the point, deflected there off the body. I believe it hit the foot of Proctor. Holton picks it up in the corner, finds Proctor. Proctor finds Holton. Now in the neutral zone. Holton picks up the loose puck, almost had a chance there in the offensive zone. And the Cards are going back to the box. Another tripping call there. We await the touch of the puck from the Cards. And Proctor will... Huge hit laid on there. Helinski will touch it in the neutral zone. Tripping is called. I believe it's Whip Proctor. 2 minutes is the call. Cards go to a Devon Law Firm penalty kill with 3:07 remaining in the first period. If everything goes well, they'll go back to 5-on-5 with 1:07 remaining. Face-off won by the Cats to open up this power play shift. Cross pass, quick shot off the shoulder of Merrick with the save into the netting for a whistle. LaRue and Brow. LaRue will win this draw. Quick shot, and they score! Gabriel Rodriguez with an absolute snipe to make it 2-1 Cats. Just 16 seconds into the power play with 2:51 remaining in the first period. So it will be the offensive trio of Brow, Bird, and Murray to quickly try and get this one back in the Cards' momentum. Brow wins it back to Bird, tangled up in his feet. Murray will take the loose puck, though. Cuts it from the middle to the left side. Quick shot saved there by Hogan. Holinsky from the point. Quick shot gets deflected there from a Kentucky defender. And they'll flip it out. Ducey picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Playing it back, tries to find Bird. It flips up into Bird's chest area. Kentucky dumps it back down low. Holinsky picks it up. Holinsky leaves it for Murray. Murray from the middle of the zone gives it right back to Kentucky's way. Brow picks up the loose puck, hits the boards. Picked up by Kentucky at the point. Patefield from the corner, trying to find someone in the slot that ricochets away. Yell, fighting off the pressure from Brow, plays it to Patefield. Bird will flip it out, and he will get it by the defender, Suppin. Back to Suppin's possession. I'll find Patefield. Patefield enters the zone. Eats a check there from Brow. Holinsky will pick up the loose puck, though. That was Morrow. Loose puck picked up by Beeman. Beeman, cross-ice pass to the middle. Finds Zima. Zima finds Anessis. Anessis takes a spill, but gets it into the offensive zone. Kentucky cross-ice pass. Entering the offensive zone on a 2-on-2 rush. Zima back on the back check. Played into the corner. Body applied on by Beeman. Drew will get it out. Flipped into the zone there by Boyoyan. Boy again. Quick shot from the point blocker. Save there by Merrick. Picked up by Zima in the corner. Loose puck picked up by Labe. Rims are on the boards. Drew will lose it. Kentucky still holds on to it. It's Rodriguez. He just scored the leading goal. Rimmed around the board. Zima will pick it up. Tries to flip it out. He can't. Quickly taken away there by Morrow. Morrow tries to flip it out. Kentucky takes it back. Anessis using his body in front of his bench. Line change for Morrow and Anessis. It'll be to True and Malcolm. Zima from the left wing boards. Pass to True. He'll lose it in his stick. Rodriguez will get it tangled up in the slot area. The True eats a check there, but gets it out of the zone. Eats that check from LaRue. Jumps up to keep it alive, and that will end the first 20 here. After the first frame, your score, 2-1 Kentucky. We'll take a quick, short break. We'll be back after that. Thank you for joining in to Cards versus Cats on Ice.